Hi, welcome. This is Gail. Today I thought I would talk about my December crafty goals with Amalia. So we're also at the end of the year. Goodbye 2020. Good riddance. Okay, so beginning of a new year and new hope, right? For all of us. So let's talk about this year. This month in particular. You'll notice this says December 2018. That's because that's when I started my December dailies. And this is the journal that I also have 2020 in. And so in a little bit, I will share with you info about that. But first, let's get down to brass tacks. Okay, so let's talk about my goals for December. Videos. Did I do a goal video? I did. Give myself a plus. Journaling, mixed media videos per month. I did indeed. And I forgot to count, but I want to say I have 7 videos all total this month, so I'm going to say there are probably 6 of those. 2 or more parts tutorial series. Well, in those, there is a series that I've started on altered books, and it is sort of a tutorial, but not quite just yet. So I'm going to say no. 1 or more live streams or hangouts? No. As I've mentioned before, that's hard to do. I didn't really want to do it by myself. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe this year I'll try it. I see others who do it, and I kind of follow a group of ladies who stream throughout the week, and they support one another. So I'm thinking if I can find an empty time slot that works for me and for which I have some viewers, I might just give it a whirl. I'm still not convinced of the value of it though, so I guess I need to hear from people who stream how they find value in it, other than being able to interact one-on-one with people in the art community, which is very valuable. I do agree. What are the other valuable parts and reasons for streaming? So let me know. I'd like to hear from you. 1 usage at least of Scan and Cut per month. That would be a yes. And finish projects. Complete at least 1 project per month, and that's a yes. And this is the project that I completed. Now, the whole journal isn't written in, but you can see it's a chunky monkey. And this is my December dailies journal. And I started it in 2018. It was the first time I had ever made a December daily journal. And I didn't know how many pages to allow per day. Just 1, 2 or 3, whatever. Well, as it turned out, this is enough for 3 years. So I'll just give you a quick spin so you can see that I did do 2018, and I took a lot of pictures, wrote down a lot of traditions, had a lot of stories, etc. And that's because my grandson was just at that age. He was 2. You can see him here in this picture. And we were having a lot of fun at Christmas. And then 2019, I did not feel well. And I did not feel up to doing the December dailies. So there is no 2019 in here. However, I picked it back up again this year. I've used a lot of cards that people sent to me. I do a lot of writing. I do take pictures. These were before pictures taken in my house that showed some of the Thanksgiving decorations still up before I started on Christmas. Yeah, there we go. And this was a card that was sent to me as well. So anyhow, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but it has charms. It has a lot. I do have a few vacant pages, and those are for me to now, since it is the first of the year soon, then I will go in and I will take Christmas cards like this one and then intersperse them throughout my pages. That will fill in where I have some pages that don't have a lot of decorations. Wrapping paper, I use everything that I get. And yeah, and I have a video about this with a major flip through so you can see. But I did want to show you that I even include New Year's Day in here. And this is where I began brainstorming about what goals do I want for 2021. And I'm still brainstorming, so I have more to go. But I did include that, and I will be doing a video about my goals for next year as well. So I consider that a finished project because it was 30 days of journaling and taking pictures, and yeah, so I did complete a whole month of that. So I think that's worthy of being a finished project. I have other projects that are close to being finished, but have not done so. Organization and cleanup. Sorry about the shadows. Woohoo! Clean up desk after each project and craft room at least once per month. This month I did it. I got my craft room cleaned up. I had company for a couple of days, and yeah, and my craft desk was cleaned up. I'm not going to say it's totally clean right now because I've been working on another project. So what can I say? It's really hard. If you craft, you know. When you're in the middle of it, why clean it up? It's going to get a mess again. Okay? But when you're done, it's easier to go back in and then pick it all up. Use up stash and track spending. Papers, paints, supplies, minimize spending, racks, okay, all of the above. I have been doing that, and one of the things I've been using up are rub-ons, which I've had for a long time, and I know that after a while they dry up and you can't rub off the ink and whatever, so I feel like it's real important to get those used up. And another thing that I've been doing is I'm using up like some old books that have music paper. This was just a big manila envelope, and then I reinforced it with one of those cardboard mailers so that I can use this to either as a pouch for a journal, or I can send it out as happy mail to someone or a rack. And then again, this is another one. This one I did not reinforce inside, and I'm just beginning to decorate it because it's going to be a journal cover. But like I said, I've only just begun to decorate that, okay? So that's some of what I've been doing. Educate, minimum of 3 classes or online courses. I think we've all decided that COVID kind of shot that in the foot, but I have been doing online classes. I have one continuous one, and as of the first of the year, I'll be doing Life Book, which is at least 1 lesson per week or more, and I am determined I'm going to finish it this time because I have started it before and got part way through and then just got bogged down and didn't finish it. But I am going to because, number 1, you pay for it, and number 2, it's really valuable, and it's fun if I stick with it. Do a swap. I did do a swap. I did another tag swap. This time my tags went to Hong Kong. Well, they were sent out on the 16th. As far as I know, they haven't made it there yet, and I'm supposed to get something back from there. So we'll see. We'll just see when I get them. But I'm looking forward to it. Something to look forward to, and I think everybody is probably waiting for something in the mail. One of the things I did start doing too this month is I'm making another altered book. I had made one a while back and then started another one. And when I say a while back, I'm talking like 20 years ago, right? So that's the series that I'm now working on about making an altered book. So I went back and showed resources that I used some 20 years ago and the main altered book that I had made. And I had forgotten when I did that I had started yet another one. So I do have another one in the mix that I need to finish, another unfinished project. Oh my. Anyhow, this altered book, you can see about how thick the spine is. And I went in, I've got all the pages prepped and torn and pockets ready, you know, to fill and create on. I've done some distressing, and boom, 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 my first page spread. I know maybe some people find this too colorful, but I like it. Some stenciling, some real simple tags with the stenciling behind, and charms and all kinds of goodies, and a little bling. But I like this, so I could, you know, tone it down with some gesso, but I like the color. I like it. And then I had made a little book. This was just a card. I had collaged it and then decoupaged it and then put some bling on it, and then just did some stenciling on the inside cover, added some papers, and now I have a little book for some journaling that will go in this pocket when I put it together. So you see I've distressed this. This will be my next set of pages, and I will begin videotaping as I go through and work on this book. Okay, so that's going to be a series. So I'm excited about that. And then I am also taking part in another challenge to do a sample of all different kinds of pockets, which I've already used, and some new ones will be included. So I'm going to do video on that as well to keep me going. So I have a lot that I would like to do. Upcoming year, I really hope to accomplish much more and be a part of the collaboration again. And praise. Well, I would say that I would praise all of the people who've been involved in this collaboration and who have seen it through the whole year. Now, I know if people haven't finished the year, challenges have arisen and they just had to quit whether they wanted to or not for various reasons, and no problem. But I think it is an accomplishment to push yourself to make it through this year doing the collaboration and trying to continue to be held accountable. I would say that I am proud of how I have accomplished things, and I have created a craft closet and organized it, and I'm getting my craft room better organized. I find that's a work in progress. You think you have it the way you want it, and then, oh no, not working. Let's switch it up. And that's okay if it's a fluid thing, I think. But I also give praise that we're surviving. We're all hanging in there this tough year, and we are looking forward with lots of hope to 2021. So I would encourage you to keep arting and crafting and doing those things that bring you joy, because that's what's going to get us through until things return to normal. Although that may be a little bit of a new normal, it's okay. We just need to hang on to one another and to things that give us joy. So get out there, create, make something, and thank you to Amalia for coordinating this collaboration. It has been very helpful to me. And hopefully it sparked some other people and inspired other people to do the same. All right. Thank you. Take care. And until next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.